Right, guys. So, reviewing the trade, the short, the BTC short, which went wrong, okay? So, I mean, it did go in the wrong direction. Not the wrong direction, actually. I mean, I said it's going to go down, and it did, right? But the problem was that I entered exactly here, okay? I entered here, and I told you in the previous video that I will not enter this short right here because my stop loss would have been way too big, right? Because this thing could have gone anywhere and the stop loss would have been way too big. And this is why I said, okay, you know what? Let's not, no, it was here, right? Let's not enter here, but actually, like, let's wait until the price moves up. And this is why I got triggered into the trade right at this level here. Okay. Which is a reasonable level for this short, because you can see the ratio. It's it's not the most magnificent ratio, but it was a good ratio. Also, to take profit, I set this thing way further down here, probably at this level here, somewhere there. Now, what has happened, man? I'm going to tell you. I got stopped out right here. This is where I had my stop loss. And I was like, all right, I probably, you know, I will probably not have that big of a stop loss. So I can't just put it above here, because that would have been the most logical point for me to put the stop loss. But the stop loss would have been way too high. Like, that would have not really been um, a great risk to reward ratio. And I was still like, dude, this is a great trade. So what was my mistake? Like, what could I have done better? I mean, I could have waited just a little bit more, right? Instead of putting the entry right here and fearing and having FOMO and feeling like, oh man, I could miss this trade. I could have just put the entry way above here, somewhere there, and the stop loss way above here. But in many cases, when I do this, the problem is that it won't even trigger me into the trade, which is why I this time tried to, you know, catch the trade. But this time, it just, it went too far up. So it took me out by a lot, right? So 125,126 was the was where I got stopped out, and it went all the way, man. A thousand, $1,000 up. Okay, so it went up $1,000 more, and I don't know what the fuck it wanted to do up there, because I don't know, man. It seemed like it has been reaching for the stars here. All time high? I don't think so. Yeah, I think so. 126,196. I think that had to do, man, with psychology. I mean, people wanted to see that thing go in that direction. And for me, because I'm not really a trader, right? I just do this for fun. I'm just a hobby guy. I'm doing this. So don't take any advice from me, right? I lost over $25,000 in crypto. So you should definitely not take any financial advice from me. Like period. Like, don't do it, because you're gonna lose a lot of money. You're gonna be mad at me. It's not gonna be a great idea. I do these videos because I get better every day. I want you to do the same for your life. Now, I got better at trading, but this particular trade I lost. what what happened, man? What happened? Do you see where I got stopped out? Right here. So we spiked through there. And what has happened is we came back down, tried to go into this, small little supply zone here, you know, got a little push back up to retest this level, but then we just fell all the way down. Okay, and those are the candles I should be looking for in the future. But I believe at this point in time, I'm just not at the level um, of catching these moves because I mean, I don't spend all day in front of a chart. So for me, it's like, I mean, the chance is relatively slim to catch a move like this if you don't spend significant time in front of a screen, right? It's just the way it is, man. I mean, how you want to see that, right? What I did, I got into the trade right here. I knew it's gonna go down, but just before it did that, I mean, I didn't enter here. I didn't enter here because I knew it's gonna come up for a bit. I didn't expect it to go that high though. Okay, stopped me out. We came back above. We retested this level, which stopped me out, and then we completely pierced through these zones here. Okay, we pierced all the way through this zone. Oh shit, no Fibonacci tools. We pierced all the way through this zone here, and we pierced all the way through this zone. Okay, now what is left? I mean, look at this move. It's massive, right? So we went all the way down here, and this was actually the move I was looking for. Right? Look at it. It would have still taken me out though, because that was my stop. Here was my stop. And even that one would have stopped me out, but this was the one I was looking for. Yeah, so this is why I told you guys, man, don't take advice from people on the internet. I told you in the beginning, right? And yeah, that's why I tell you that this is not financial advice in every single video. And this is why I'm going to tell you this in every single video. You got to build this skill set yourself. It's like it's not like you can watch a video and you can you can build the habit of being right in the market. It's not going to happen, okay? It's never going to happen. If you're lucky, you're going to find a guy that is relatively often right. But if you don't know risk management, if you don't know how much money you can lose on any given trade, if you follow people blindly on what they're doing with their money and you just think that this is also the best thing you can do with your money, dude, then, I mean, to be honest, you're just dumb, okay? And I've been dumb also, okay? I've done the same fucking mistake, and I just want you to avoid this. So, in my opinion, spend as much time at the chart as you can. Also, me right now, I try to spend more time on the charts. And then, let's just try to get a little bit better every single day. You know, not every single trade is going to work out. As you can see, I mean, I got stopped out here by a lot. I never win every single trade, and And this is normal, dude. I mean, it's just normal. And yeah. So, dude, watch the next video. Okay, watch the next video. And yeah, always see you in the next one. Peace. And especially, dude, before you drop off, don't invest with your own money, man. This is paper trading, okay? If you have no idea about trading, don't put your money in this stuff and hope to get rich or some kind of shit. Like, just don't do it. Like, don't be this stupid, okay? It's never gonna happen. It's never gonna happen, okay? It's just facts, man. And even if you would follow some people and get rich with a trade, you're gonna lose it the next day, man. You're gonna lose it the next day because you don't have the ability to understand how to make more money out of the money that you currently possess. And that's the problem. The problem is not that the trades you're gonna follow from another trader are not working. It's that you are dependent on a person and you have no fucking clue what you're doing. But it's your money. So you should have a clue about what you're doing with it. Okay, I'm gonna leave it with this. Okay. Have a great night and see you the next time. This is the Monkey Trader, man. And in the future, I will lose a lot less money. Peace.